Okay? For instance, you'll see a guy headlining at the Spear. They probably be getting a couple of $1 million. But you'll see a guy on the undercard of a big show probably making more money than that guy.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash.
Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too.
Terence Crawford shut down any talk of a potential fight with Floyd Mayweather, stating he never once entertained the idea. In his view, Mayweather is focused on money rather than true competition, as shown by the exhibition bouts he's taken on since retiring. Crawford noted that such events are built on hype and financial gain, not on proving greatness. While he gave Mayweather credit for his legacy, Crawford made it clear that this is his era, and he won't let money-driven offers overshadow the achievements he has already secured in the sport.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd, nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, I'll beat his ass. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
Like plot.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Critics argue that Floyd Mayweather's recent appearances in the ring are fueled more by profit than by a desire to uphold his sporting legacy. Once celebrated for his unmatched defense and perfect record, he has shifted toward exhibition bouts that generate massive paydays but carry little competitive weight. Observers point out that, despite openly flaunting his wealth and clearly not needing the income, he still chooses to pursue these events. As a result, many feel his post-retirement career has become more about business ventures than real challenges, leaving some fans disappointed with the path he has taken.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about it, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike fought Jake Paul, a lot was made of him being 58 years old. He's in tremendous shape. I mean, I saw him, and even in there, right? He couldn't get going at the rate that he expected, but early, he was fighting like Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather's much younger, but he's so much smaller. So I get why Mike is like, yo, I don't know what this dude wants to do. Because there was a world where no one would ever thought that those guys would end up in the ring together. And again, they don't need money. I imagine, though, it's going to be a boatload of money.
Former world champion Timothy Bradley has shared strong views on a potential showdown between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. According to Bradley, Mayweather has often struggled against southpaws, and Crawford's all-around skill set would pose major problems. He highlights Crawford's ability to switch stances, his sharp timing, and his adaptability as tools that could break through Floyd's defense. Bradley also challenges the idea of Mayweather being untouchable, arguing that Crawford's dynamic style would test him in ways few others could. He even goes as far as to suggest that Mayweather has never looked as dominant when facing fighters of Crawford's caliber, fueling heated debates.
Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that back hand. The way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too. Man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counterpuncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep. I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life.
Conversely, many analysts believe it's unfair to draw comparisons between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. They note that Mayweather's career resume includes a deep roster of elite opponents, while Crawford has yet to face that same level of consistent competition. From their standpoint, the comparison is lopsided. Crawford's achievements, while impressive, do not yet carry the historical weight of Mayweather's legacy. These critics stress that Mayweather's greatness is already cemented, whereas Crawford is still adding to his body of work.
Everybody acting like Bud is the second coming of Mayweather. Y'all got the game fucked up. Mayweather actually didn't get hit. Bud gets hit by dudes that, like, who on Bud's resume is an equivalent of someone on Floyd's resume? So that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd not getting hit by elites. Bud getting hit by non-elites. And somehow y'all think Canelo not about to touch him.
Boxing commentator Showbiz the Adult offered a bold perspective, asserting that Terence Crawford deserves to be ranked above Floyd Mayweather for one crucial reason. He pointed to Crawford's victory over Canelo Alvarez, highlighting that Mayweather, despite his legendary status, would likely have avoided such a high-risk matchup. Showbiz stressed that Crawford willingly moved up in weight to face a dangerous opponent in his prime, whereas Mayweather carefully chose his opponents and timed his fights strategically. From this angle, Crawford's readiness to take on significant risks gives his legacy an edge over Mayweather's meticulously managed career, challenging the notion of Floyd's
Why is Terence Bud Crawford greater than Floyd Mayweather? Or better than Floyd Mayweather? Greater is a little bit different. Greater is impact, resume, all that shit, but better. Terence Bud Crawford, after what he did last night, is better than Floyd Mayweather because there is no way Floyd Mayweather would attempt to do that crazy shit. See, that's the insane Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler after being gone for 5 years type shit. Never being at middleweight, first fight at middleweight, being against Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Terence Bud Crawford never been a middleweight shit. The most he's been is super welterweight, and he was only there once. And he's fighting at 168 against one of the greatest super middleweights of all time, one of the greatest middleweights of all time, pound for pound, one of the greatest fighters of all time, reigning undisputed champion at super middleweight. That is unheard of, and that's something that Floyd Mayweather wouldn't even attempt to do.
Terence Crawford has expressed growing frustration with the endless comparisons to Floyd Mayweather. He has repeatedly stated that he has no interest in a fight with Floyd, emphasizing that Mayweather had his era and now it's Crawford's time. He believes fans should focus on the achievements he is building today rather than dwelling on the past. While he respects Mayweather's greatness, Crawford insists that legacies should be evaluated on their own merits and not artificially compared. In his view, the obsession with matching him against a retired past his prime Mayweather is unfair, especially as he continues to...
Everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
Now,
Danny Garcia, a seasoned fighter with experience against top-tier opponents, gave a measured response when asked who would come out on top between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford. Rather than choosing a side, he suggested the fight would likely end in a draw. Garcia explained that Mayweather's defensive brilliance and Crawford's offensive adaptability could effectively cancel each other out in the ring. His viewpoint underscores the immense respect both fighters command, with many believing their skills are so evenly matched that even a dream matchup might not produce a clear winner. Garcia's take added another thoughtful dimension to the ongoing debate among fans of both champions.
Crawford has the tools to beat him. He has the long arms. He switches lefty and righty, but Floyd was pinpoint accuracy, tremendous defense. I just think whoever that at 147, that's tough. I don't know, a draw.
Okay, what about Oscar De La Hoya and Crawford at 54?
Oh man, Oscar was a hell of a fighter, man. I think they could beat each other, to be honest. I think Oscar could beat him. Oscar's a hell of a fighter. He got great jab, good footwork. Oscar was a tremendous fighter. I feel like people really overlook his resume. He's an Olympic gold medalist. That's the hardest thing probably to get. It's harder than the world title.